Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Hope you're all having a lovely day. Now, today's video is going to be an update video on the Kathleen Lights kind of stroke Jaclyn Hill situation that all went on. I got some kind of crazy comments on the comment section of this video that I did put out a couple of days ago when it all kind of happened.
This chick just started like ringing my doorbell, just showed up to my house. I thought that she was breaking in. I was like, oh my God, what's going on? And she was like, we have to film together right now. And I was like, who are you?
And I just want to address a few things as well before I start talking about it all. I never ever, when I did the video, I wasn't slamming or really giving loads of shade towards Kathleen. I was just expressing my opinion. Like I said before, I don't watch tons and tons of her videos anyway. She's just not what sort of person I love to watch. She seems like like I said, a lovely girl, and I still think she's a really nice girl. I think her choice of words needs to be evaluated, and I was just so surprised at how easily she said that word, because I never say it and nobody I know says it either. I was just so blinking shocked about it happening, and I do think this has obviously been damaging to her, you know, it has. But like I said, she has now apologised.
I'm snapping Kathleen because no one ever snaps her, ever. She's always so under the radar.
Which is really fantastic. She did it pretty good, you know, she did it pretty quickly after it all happened, which is what was needed. I'm glad she didn't wait ages before she apologised. But I mean, I'm going to address some of the stuff in the comment section because I think it's all great that everyone has a dialogue with each other, but please bear in mind, if you're going to be putting out comments calling people names, calling me names, just being nasty, I will block you and delete you because I don't really care what you've got to say. So I will delete your comments, but because I don't want people to be hurling abuse at me or each other in the comment section. However, some people were saying that it wasn't that big of a deal. That's your opinion. It obviously was a deal of some sort because everyone is talking about it, aren't they? And everyone's saying, oh, it's all drama. Yeah, it's a little bit of drama, but I think it does have a really important message that maybe people need. Well, what I'm saying now is I think that she's going to be a lot more cautious, maybe of the company she keeps.
There she goes, another wild cat. No. Look at her with her beauty products. There she goes. Oh my goodness, scrambling. Oh, we lost another one. She's got the cutest booty ever, you guys. She never shows it, but she's got the best booty ever.
And maybe of the words she uses to just throw around, you know. But as I said, she's apologised, and we have to accept her apology. In my opinion, accept her apology and move on. Like I said, I don't think she should be hauled over the coals for it. I don't think she should be strung up for the rest of her life. She's made a mistake. She's owned up to it. Fair play to her. But one thing I'm going to say in the comment section, there was people saying people should be more annoyed at Jaclyn Hill because she was the one who posted the Snapchat after her husband said, you can't post that, you can't post that.
Yeah.
Look at her feet, She's so scared. She's so...
That laugh?
She has said that she didn't hear them saying, oh, you know, don't post that. She was being loud, they'd had loads to drink, yada. I don't know what I think of that. I'm not too sure what I think of that. I don't know whether I believe her. I don't know if I do, whether I don't. I find it hard to believe she didn't hear her though. But then again, Kathleen is the one that said it. Maybe Jaclyn shouldn't have posted it, but they were all laughing about it. But the thing is, if you're not that friendly, I mean, they obviously are friends, they've collabed, but if you're not that actually close to someone, it's a bit difficult to then go up in their face and go, you shouldn't have said that. I understand it would create really awkward atmospheres, they're all having fun, they're all drinking, but that's besides the point really. But a lot of people are saying Jaclyn is the one who's the snake and not Kathleen.
She's shooting the balloon.
I've never had the balls to play this. This is my nightmare.
You're not gonna play it?
No, John, you know this is not my journey, baby. Come on, clowns, bitch, no.
I'm kind of on the fence about that, but everybody is entitled to their opinion. But however, Kathleen has come out and apologised, and fair play to her. She did it quickly, she did it swiftly, but let's read the apology. To all of my disappointed followers, last night while I was drunk, unfortunately I accidentally said the N word while playing a video game on Jaclyn's Snapchat. To me, they didn't seem really intoxicated. Yeah, they may have had a few drinks, but to me, they still seemed to be aware of what they were saying. If you were that off your face, I don't believe you'd be able to be playing a video game like that to the capacity she was. But everyone is different when they've had a drink. Everyone behaves differently. But anyway, that's what she said. I want everyone to know it was truly a mistake and I never speak like that. But she did, but she has, you know, whatever. We have to take her word for this, don't we? Although it didn't come from a place of hate or racism, I know I have no right to say, absolutely no right. She's admitted that. Good for her, I'm glad she's admitted it. I wasn't speaking to anyone or anything when I said this. To me, that, you know, she still said it. I wasn't speaking to anyone when I said this. I quickly said, oh, don't post that. I thought that was her boyfriend or husband, sorry, that said that, not her, but maybe I'm mistaken, because I knew instantly how wrong it was, and I truly shocked I even said it. That isn't who I am. I think my subscribers know I am 100% against racism, and I am ashamed of myself because I know that word is hurtful. From the bottom of my heart, I'm deeply sorry, and I hope you can forgive me. Now, I think now we have to draw a line under the sand and let her just get on with it. And again, now what's going to happen is, unfortunately, people are going to be watching her like a hawk. Some people will be hoping she slips up again. I hope she doesn't slip up again. As I said, I think she comes across as a truly lovely girl. Like I said before, really cute. If you're from the UK, you'll know what I mean by little Polly Pocket. When I was growing up, these little dolls called Polly Pocket, really, really cute little dolls. You could just pick up, put in your pocket and take them out with you. She's so cute. She's so adorable, and she's so unbelievably gorgeous. But I just sort of think that people are going to be watching her like a hawk now, so she needs to be a bit careful and just make sure she doesn't do it again. Now, should she do a video on this? Oh, it's so hard to know whether she should do a video on this or not, because it could... Our management and herself are hoping now that this just all goes away and that people forget about it. Only time will tell. I think that if people don't forget about this, she may have to do an apology video, but I think this is a one-off, she's saying, from her. We have to believe her, we have to take her word for it. But we just don't forget it, you know. People don't have to forget it. And some people were obviously truly offended by this, and you know, that's their prerogative. Not everyone feels the same. Again, that's that's up to you. That's great about the world we live in. We all can have our own opinions. It's just how we execute them, you know. So like I said, if in my comment section you are battling with each other, calling each other names, calling me names, you're just gone, girl. I don't care what you've got to say, because you're obviously not articulate enough to have a conversation without calling somebody names. So I've got no interest in what you've got to say whatsoever. Now, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to read out Jaclyn Hill's post she put out after all of this had happened, and you know, let's just go through what she said and we can have a chat about it. So she said, I would never have posted that snap if I heard her say anything offensive or heard them say, don't post that. I had over 15 snaps last night of her playing that video game, which I deleted half of them because I was so loud and annoying. I was just recording it and not even paying attention to what was actually, to what anyone was actually saying. I don't know what I think about that, because her other half, I'm sure he said it quite loud, but I have to take Jaclyn's word for it. Maybe she didn't hear her say it, or hear them say don't post that. I kind of struggle a bit with that, but maybe she did. Maybe she was so caught up in the moment with snapping and just wasn't listening to anyone apart from maybe the sound of her own voice. I don't know, but I mean, we have to take her word for it. At the end of the day, Jaclyn wasn't the one that said the word. It was, you know, it was Kathleen, but you know, whatever. You know, I'm not calling her a liar on that. I find it hard to believe, but it could be true. It really, really could be true. The sound of video was annoying. I was just recording and not even paying attention to what anyone was saying. Instead, I was laughing my arse off the whole time and acting like a drunken fool, which I take full responsibility for and have learnt my lesson. Although Kathleen and her husband both know that it was 100% an accident and never had any bad intentions, it still makes me look like a terrible person to the rest of the world, and I'm devastated by that. Come on, say what you will about me, but I'm a loyal girl who's a ride or die for the people in my life. I'd never invite someone into my home and then expose them. I want people to feel safe and comfortable when they are at my house, and I totally effed up. I'm truly sorry for making any of you question my intentions. That's the whole truth. I kind of believe the fact that if you're going to bring somebody into your home, and I don't believe she's been around her home before, this was their first ever collab. I don't think that she would intentionally then look out to destroy her career in any way, shape or form. Like I said before, I find it hard that she didn't hear them, but maybe she didn't hear them, you know. I know a lot of you in my comment sections were saying Jaclyn's a snake, Jaclyn's a snake. I wouldn't like to say she's a snake. I don't suppose I'll have that much of an opinion on her to sort of make a decision either way. But I mean, she's apologised, and again, at least she has apologised. But at the end of the day, it was Kathleen who said it, not Jaclyn. She shouldn't have posted it maybe, but the thing was as well, Jaclyn and her other half were laughing about it, weren't they, a lot? Did they not notice? Or was it just the fact that they were so sort of involved with the whole kind of situation that they ignored it, didn't notice it? I don't know. The only people that really know the truth are them two, or them four that were there. But I'd like to think that she'd never do this intentionally, but who knows? So that's my thoughts on the whole situation at the moment. At least Kathleen has apologised, and Jaclyn has as well. I think maybe the only thing I'd say about Jaclyn's apology is maybe she should have brought up something to do with the fact that they were both laughing about the whole, when Kathleen was saying the N-word, that wasn't brought up, but I don't know why. She's probably thinking, I don't want to dig a hole even deeper for myself, might as well just jump in it if I do. Kathleen has apologised. At the moment, I do think that's enough. I do. People are saying she should make a public apology. I think time will tell. If this doesn't die down, then I'm guessing she'll have to, but in a moment she'll probably be thinking, just let it lie for a bit, leave it a few days, a week or so, and just see how the situation goes from there. I don't think she's actually, my opinion is I think she's a very, very nice girl. She seemed just ever so nice, and I think that's why we were all so shocked when we heard that come out of her mouth, because it just seemed, from what I'd seen of her, which isn't loads, but from what I'd seen of her, quite uncharacteristic of her. But yeah, we will see. Time will tell. I mean, I don't think anybody should be sending any of them any hate. If anyone wants to have a talk and chat with each other or to me in the comment section below, feel free. But please bear in mind, if you're going to say nasty things, I'm going to block you. But that's my thoughts on the situation. We are all entitled to our own opinions, and that's that, isn't it? I don't wish any harm on any of them. Kathleen has apologised, and maybe we should just leave it at that now. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the video. Please subscribe if you're new, and I hope you have a lovely day. Bye.